Hey guys, I'm William Duncan, and I'm gonna do a theory video. Me and my sister, we were just talking about Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and Neverland theories. And Monica was telling me all these theories she had heard from a video that she'd watched about Peter Pan, and how he was like an angel of death. And after a bit of discussion, we got to the topic of
the old book, the original, maybe not the original, but the books of Tinkerbell and her friends, the original, not the stupid movie ones.
The fairy books.
Yeah, the fairy books, yeah.
I used to own some, and in it talked a lot about Mother Dove. And in one particular book, it was about Rainy's story. Now, Rainy is a water fairy who she lost her wings because she had to try to save Mother Dove's egg. Mother Dove is very important, especially her egg, because it's basically the life of Neverland. If her egg were to ever be broken at all, Neverland would end right then and right there. And that almost happened, but Rainy was brave enough to save Neverland and save the egg, because it had become cracked or whatever, and Rainy ended up losing her wings. So she had to fly on Brother Dove, which I guess is Mother Dove's brother or whatever. But we had gone talking, and I made up the conclusion that the first egg that almost ended the existence of Neverland was Peter Pan, because we had kind of talked about Peter Pan being like a bird child, and that's why he didn't need.
Okay, explain first.
Do you want to?
No, I don't want to face. I'm sorry.
No? Then just talk.
Okay. What were we talking about?
How Peter Pan was a bird child.
Okay. And I can't think of the author's name of Peter and Wendy. Look it up. I don't have my phone right now. But in that story, basically, you know the whole stork story of they take babies to the mothers that are having babies, all that jazz. And basically, when they're in the stork's care, I guess. What was the in Neverland? Going back to Neverland.
Yeah.
What was the bird's name?
Mother Dove.
Mother Dove, basically, I think maybe she ordered them around. Don't quote me on this, but basically, she gave the storks the order to basically deliver babies. That makes kind of sense. And since all life comes from her, help me out.
Of Neverland.
Okay. Of her and everything, what you told me.
Yeah.
Since they come from her, they're a half bird. Well, they have wings in the story of not Peter and Wendy, but maybe his first book. Forgot what the title is, dang it. But in the story, it does speak of Peter Pan and how he is basically half human, half magical bird creature, and he has wings. He has all the baby parts, basically, human parts. And help, you need help.
And he had wings.
Yes, he had wings, so when the storks brought him to his mother, and he found out he had to grow up, do all taxes, fun, adult stuff.
Yeah.
He ran away, like in the story. But he flew all the way to the park, the big park in London. I forgot what it's called.
London Park.
Okay, then. And basically, that's where pretty much Fairy Central lived, I guess. Maybe a lot of fairies lived. And the fairies basically told him, you ain't no bird. So, and he lost his wings.
Yeah, he was so depressed hearing that he lost his wings.
So basically, after Tink found him all alone in the park crying, he got his wings back. He does not need to use pixie dust, which blew my mind.
Well, for me, and the main reason for this video is I had figured, well, I know about the first day that Mother Dove had and how it got cracked or something went wrong with the egg and Rainy ended up saving Neverland. I had a theory that that first egg could have been Peter Pan, and Mother Dove felt so sorry for the child and how things ended up that she sent the child to the other world. I guess we could just call regular world.
Like the human world. Because there's like Neverland, human world, and other worlds.
And the whole thing that Maka had said about how when he heard about how his life was going to grow, how he was going to grow up, he ran away, and then Tink found him and brought him to Neverland. That's my theory, that could have happened.
My theory is a little darker, but this might be a family-friendly channel, right?
It is.
So I'm not gonna talk about the other one, but
no.
If you want to hear about it, I might make a headcanon of it, and I'll...
Yeah, so if that does happen, I will leave that link in this video. Probably in the iCard somewhere. Yeah, probably in that corner.
But, like, I think this is a really interesting theory, though. Like, yours is kind of iffy, the mother bird part, but I like it. That Peter Pan was the first egg, then she lost it. That is interesting. And then Rainy saved her by wings, but...
Yeah.
It's interesting. But, like, mine's a little bit darker.
I know that theory is a little iffy, and, like, how could this
it
dove
makes sense. It does kind of make sense, though.
have this egg that could be, like, a human bird child, and...
Take that part out for a sec, but, like, the rest of the theory, that's your part, though, like...
Yeah, that's...
If, like, the whole theory does make a lot of sense, like...
It does.
I don't think the fairy books... I don't know what they're called, either. But, like, the fairy books...
Neverland Theory,
it ties all into it.
Yeah.
It really does. And, like...
Really, people...
Even the, to this day, I dislike Peter Pan. Sorry, all those Peter Pan fans. I have read too much and seen too much. I don't like him. I like Captain Hook.
I like the Disney version. The Once Upon a Time version, you just want to smack him.
Oh my god.
You just want to. You want to strangle him.
But, like, Lily, I love... This is another thing, sorry guys, but, like, Once Upon a Time. Hook. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Just don't say
but
that comment.
No, I know, I'm not.
I try to keep this channel family friendly.
I'm sorry. But, like, I do swip. Yep, that's a word. Swip. Ship. Captain Swan. Captain Swan is beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, we need to end this video.
Yeah, it's late. We need to go to bed.
Bye, guys.
All right. I love you, my darling family.
Good night, my darling.
It's 11:57 here, and I need to go to bed.
Good night, my darlings.
Love you.